Hi, I'm Rob Reed from Roland, and we're here at the NAB 2016 show here in New York, and we're pleased to introduce the brand new VR-4HD. It is a 16-channel audio mixer, 4-channel video mixer with a built-in touchscreen and preview monitor with USB 3 out for web streaming or recording. Let's take a look at the front panel operation. So here's the buttons to switch. So all I have to do is tap the button, and now I'm doing a mix. Here's my dissolve time. I can adjust the dissolve time to do a faster cross dissolve or a slower cross dissolve. You can see I'm doing a nice transition there. I can also switch that button and do straight cuts. Or if I wanted to, I can also select from various different white patterns as well. Let's take a look at some of the other video features. I can do picture-in-picture. So say, for example, I can choose my picture-in-picture and then choose what video source I want, and it does a nice picture-in-picture window there. It also does split screen, so I can take 2 video images and I can show 2 different video sources on one screen. And it also does a quad view output, so I can see all 4 sources. So that's basically your composition layers. Real simple. You can go into the system button here and you can do all your transitions. So for example, I can go in here and choose my white patterns. You can see it's changing my white patterns as I scroll through, and I can do different types of mix, NAM, FAMs, or mosaic type cross-dissolve mixes, and your transition time there. So really simple. You also have your picture-in-picture control in here. And you can go into your effects. As you can see, I'm just using the touchscreen control to get through all of my menus. Really easy to operate. And this is my value dial knob, so I can adjust whatever value that I'm looking at or parameter that I'm looking at. Let's take a little look about the audio side of things. Again, as I mentioned, it is a 16-channel audio mixer. So the first 4 channels, I have XLR mic inputs on the side, and then I also have RCA and an 1/8 inch input on the back for my 5, 6, and 7, and 8. All I have to do is hit the setup button, and I can adjust my gain, my levels, my aux sends. As I mentioned, all you have to do is touch and turn. So if I want to adjust the EQ on my high, I just turn that knob and I can adjust my EQ. And so we have also gates and compressor on the first 4 channels. And then if I go to my setup button here, then for my analog audio ends in the back, I can also adjust my gain, my level, and basic EQ. Plus we also have delay on every single one of the channels too, so you can make sure that your audio and video is completely in sync before it goes out to the record. Some of the other really key audio features is we have auto mixing. Auto mixing, what that allows you to do is if you're doing a panel of people that have microphones that are varying degrees in terms of how they're speaking or the distance they're speaking, it'll auto adjust the gain so that it's all level for every single one of the speakers. We also have echo cancel as well, so if someone walks in front of a speaker in a room with a microphone, it doesn't allow it to do feedback. So that's basically the overall setup, and as I mentioned, there's a USB out for web streaming or recording, and that's super easy to set up. You just hit the USB button there, and you can adjust your audio level gains in there as well as delay, and then you can also in the menu you can also set up if you're going out 1080p, 1080i, or 720p. This is the VR-4HD. It's the latest in our VR series, and the list price is $27.95, and it will be available from Markertek. Thank you very much.